The arrival of Marc Marquez to the Ducati factory team has not only been a major highlight, but has also shaken up the dominance of Francesco Bagnaia. After the first 2 rounds in Thailand and Argentina, it is clear that Marquez is back to his best and dominating faster than expected. Bagnaia, on the other hand, is under pressure like never before, being left behind by his own teammate. With Marquez now leading the standings, can Bagnaia recover before it's too late? Let's discuss. From the outset, no one doubted Marc Marquez's ability when he joined Ducati. But even his loyal supporters did not expect his dominance to come so quickly. With perfect wins in the sprint and main races in Thailand and Argentina, Marquez has sent a strong message that he is ready to reclaim the MotoGP throne. Marquez's exceptional performance is no coincidence. The results of pre-season testing in Malaysia and Buriram, where he set the fastest time, were already a sign of things to come. After years of struggling with an increasingly uncompetitive Honda bike, Marquez now has the best weapon on the grid and he is not wasting the opportunity. A Ducati team member said, "Marquez is a phenomenon." But what is even more surprising is how quickly he can adapt and maximize the potential of the Desmosedici GP25. As well as dominating on track, Marquez's presence has also made a difference in the Ducati garage. He has won the hearts of many important figures in the team, including Ducati CEO Claudio Domenicali and General Manager Gigi Dall'Igna. This situation is certainly different from previous years, when Bagnaia was the unchallenged leader of the team. Francesco Bagnaia is no stranger to pressure. As a 2-time world champion, he has faced many challenges on the track, including fierce competition from rivals and high expectations from his team. However, the conditions he is currently facing seem to be more complex than in previous seasons. Not only do his opponents from other teams pose a threat, but also his own teammates, who have begun to show their dominance at the beginning of the season. In the first 2 rounds of the season, Bagnaia seemed to struggle to find his best rhythm with the Ducati GP25. The bike, which was supposed to be an evolution of the previous version, presented its own challenges for the defending champion. One of the main obstacles he experienced was an uncomfortable feeling in the front of the bike, which felt less stable, especially when entering corners at high speed. This problem not only affected his speed, but also his confidence on track. MotoGP analyst Neil Hodgson noted that there was a psychological factor at play in Bagnaia's situation. Bagnaia looks like he's lost his confidence. This is not just a technical matter, but also the psychological impact of the pressure Marquez has brought, he said. The presence of Marc Marquez as a teammate at Ducati has changed the competitive dynamic within the team. Whereas before Bagnaia was the main leader in the garage, he now has to share the spotlight with an 8-time world champion who brings experience and a winning mentality. This pressure has been exacerbated by less than satisfactory results in several early races. While Marquez continues to perform impressively, Bagnaia is still searching for a solution to return to his best form. If this trend continues, each successive race will only add to the psychological strain on Bagnaia, who must now immediately prove that he is still worthy of leading Ducati. This situation has also led to speculation that Bagnaia is beginning to consider the option of returning to the old bike specifications in order to regain his confidence. This is certainly not an easy decision to make, as changing a bike setup in the middle of a season can be very risky. However, if a technical solution for the Ducati GP25 is not found soon, this option could be a way out for Bagnaia to be competitive again. Former MotoGP rider and analyst Michael Laverty also commented on Bagnaia's situation. When your teammate continues to dominate, it can eat away at your mentality. Bagnaia needs to find a solution soon or he will get worse, said Laverty. Ducati's decision to sign Marc Marquez is aimed at building the strongest team in MotoGP history. By bringing in a rider who has won multiple world championship titles, Ducati hopes to dominate the championship even more. However, managing 2 top riders in one team is not easy. Internal competition can cause tension, especially when both are fighting for the same position on the track. Ducati emphasized that they remain neutral and will not take sides with any rider. However, the world of racing is always determined by results on the track. If Marquez is able to perform more consistently and dominate, Ducati may face a major dilemma in determining the direction of the team's development. Will they continue to give the same support to both riders, or will they start to lean more towards Marquez if his performance is far superior? A member of the Ducati team revealed that Francesco Bagnaia, the defending champion, accepted Marquez's arrival without protest. He tried to concentrate on his own performance and was not influenced by the team's internal situation. Bagnaia accepted Marquez's arrival without protest, said the source. However, in the world of racing, results are everything. If Marquez continues to dominate, Ducati may have to make a difficult decision regarding the direction of the team's development. The situation is becoming increasingly complex as Ducati's satellite team rider Alex Marquez has also been putting in impressive performances. Riding an older bike, he has been able to outperform Bagnaia in recent races. This puts even more pressure on Bagnaia to find an immediate solution to his less than optimal performance. If this trend continues, Ducati will face a greater challenge in determining their long-term strategy. The competition within the Ducati factory team could lead to several possibilities. If Bagnaia is able to step up and perform at his best, he could prove that he is still worthy of being the team's main rider. However, if Marquez continues to dominate, Ducati may be forced to make a difficult decision about who to prioritize in terms of bike development and championship strategy. MotoGP now heads to the Circuit of the Americas, COTA, one of the tracks known as Marc Marquez's home. The Spaniard is almost unbeatable there, with an impressive record of 7 victories in the Premier class. Marquez's advantage at COTA is not just about speed, but also about his understanding of the characteristics of the track, which requires a combination of hard braking, fast acceleration and agility in dealing with sharp corners. If Marquez wins there again, his dominance will be even harder to break. In addition, a win at COTA could be an important boost for Marquez to strengthen his position in the chase for the World Championship title. For Francesco Bagnaia, on the other hand, the COTA race is a major test that he must pass if he is to maintain his hopes of defending his title. Ducati sporting director Davide Tardozzi remains confident in Bagnaia, even though the rider has not been at his best in recent races. "We believe in Pecco. We will give him 1 or 2 more races to find his rhythm. I am sure he will be back to his best," he said. However, Tardozzi also admitted that there were technical obstacles that were still a mystery to the team. The problem has not only puzzled Ducati technicians, but has also made it difficult for Bagnaia himself to perform at his best. With the competition so fierce this season, Ducati must quickly find a solution to keep Bagnaia at the top of the standings and not fall further behind his rivals. The 2025 MotoGP season is starting to take shape as a battle between Marquez and Bagnaia. Marquez has sent a strong message that he is ready to dominate again, while Bagnaia is still looking for a way to escape the mounting pressure. If Bagnaia fails to stop Marquez in the next few races, Ducati's dominance could change for good. However, the season is still long and anything can happen. The upcoming European rounds could be a great opportunity for Bagnaia to turn things around, especially at tracks that suit his riding style better, such as Mugello and Misano, where he has a good track record. If he can play to his strengths at these tracks, his chances of returning to the title race are still wide open. For now, all eyes are on COTA. If Marquez wins again, the story of the season will become clearer. Marquez is the new king of Ducati and Bagnaia is in crisis. Time is running out for Bagnaia to make a comeback. Will he be able to turn things around, or will Marquez be the one to cruise to the title? Write in with your thoughts.